Alright, today is Friday, January 23rd, 2026. I am at 2805 Yost Boulevard, Ann Arbor, Michigan 48104. At the time, we were in the basement over by the main cleanout. Did some cabling a little bit ago. Customers having issues with the line was backing up. Pulled the clean out, found that it took a minute, but we ran some water and water finally backed up. At this time, we're going to be doing some camera work just to assess to make sure the line's intact and everything is in working condition. I did recommend some jetting in the spring. At this time, we're going to go ahead and take a look at this line. While I was out here back, looks like 2 years ago, and we were out here back in 2018, did some jetting as well. Found a lot of sections where there's some separation and some filtration in the line. You can see this is all cast iron here. This happens to be where it transitions from 4-inch cast iron to the 6-inch clay. And you'll see, go through here. Line's open and flowing. You don't see much roots in the first couple sections of this line. The roots seem to be more further out. Roughly about 20-30 feet away from the road is where they start to have issues. Anywhere past there's a large turn. You can see there's a little bit of root filtration right up there, but that's minor. And we continue out. You can see it makes a turn here like a 90, and this is where the majority of the roots have been kind of chilling. You can see there's a little section of roots right there on the top right. And then as we continue through here, a couple more sections where some roots are. Also, the line does hold a decent bit of water in a couple sections. As you can see, this is one of the root infiltrations I was talking about. And then you continue on. I hold a little bit of water in this area. You can see this is where I cleared it earlier today. There's definitely some root infiltration there. And you continue on, it starts holding water for a bit. Like I said, I'm also not running a center guide today, just to show you how much water is in here. It's about maybe an inch and a half. See, there's still some debris in here from past time. Last time Lyle was out here 2 years ago, this debris was in here as well. Like I said, when we do the jetting, we recommend that we flush all this stuff out so that this belly doesn't hold all this crud in here. They just scale build up from the cast iron. And then continue on. And you see the cobwebs right here. So, at least for accounting wise, I've only saw 3 joints with roots in it. A little bit of water holding in 1 or 2 sections. At this time, we're going to go ahead and start to pull back. As you can see, we're at City Main. This will be a final televised for today.